morning. Hello and welcome to my daily vlog. We've got a bit of sunshine today, although there was ice on my windscreen, so yeah, there's still chance of frost. We're gonna get probably some more muck spreading done today, fingers crossed. Then we're gonna start thinking about maybe ploughing and getting this maize land sort of ready. Although with these frosts, don't want to be planting it just yet. Right, the sun's beaming into the shed. Oh, we've got half a bale straw in there. The new JCB. Now with, I should have anyway. Oh no. No, it's not. Look, now with extra muck on it, we still need to do that bit. But it's got oil in it, and they've also changed this around at this side, which you can't even see. So yeah, the pipes now are at the back, so we don't have to change over the joist. I'll show you another time. Basically, Sharmans were making some adjustments just to make things a little bit easier in the way that we use it, but yeah, when I've got more time, I'll show you that. So putting out the straw to all of the pens, everywhere, get some. It's firing it out well today. Must be short stuff. So we're gonna come down here, Noah's gonna open the gate, blow some straw in there, blow some on the outside, because they'll probably want to lay out there today. It's nice and dry. Yeah, I cannot believe how fine this straw is that we've got here. Not good, we don't really want fine straw. If you're bedding down chickens or something like that, happy days, but cows, it wants to be a bit long, if possible. Jeez, check this out, right? No wonder that my radiators get blocked up. Right, so yesterday I was out fertilizer spreading, and I noticed there's some grass that I need to reseed because one part of it's flooded, two part of it because I'm an idiot and I ran out of seed. But you'll see that when we get down there. So I'm going to shift that, get the drill out. We're going to have to empty it of barley, and then hopefully I've got some settings somewhere telling me what grass seed should be on that, and I'll just put it to there because I can't. The calibrating of that drill is an absolute nightmare, and yeah, for the little bit that I want to do, I think I just put it in manually. So we'll just shift the new baste that we used it for muck spreading yesterday. It'll go in this little gap now. Oh, there we go, tidy, out of the way. Power's off today. We didn't know about it in advance. I need some diesel in this. I mean, I probably don't, for the work it needs to do, probably don't. But it would have just been nice to have put some in. You just don't realise how much you use electricity until that ability to use it is just taken away from you, even if it is for just half a day. You just forget how integral it is in our life, and we don't even use much electric here. Very little. So 2 bars of fuel, look, we can get it done. I'm just going to pull it in field and get some soil off the drill and the power harrow before we go down to this field. I was saying to John Deere Mick the other day that I always thought I wanted disc coulters and not Suffolk ones, but he did put some good points across as to why these might be better. No moving parts, no bearings, just pulls through the soil. When it's worn out, you swap the coulter. You get ceramic tips, and you're all right. These are getting a bit worn, to be fair, but yeah, maybe don't reinvent the wheel. This works, especially in like wet conditions. It just pulls it through. So Kubota going up the road there with stock trailer on back. So yeah, maybe not reinventing the wheel might not be a bad idea. Stick with that kind of thing. I don't know. What do you reckon? Do you like your discs better or like that? So we'll get set off and get this grass drilled. I've just been getting all the soil off because we go through a bit of an housing estate, and yeah, it wants to be clean really. Take the weight off the tractor. Right, so I'm down here with the big beast, and we'll find where I missed. So over there, that bit got flooded out, so we've got some grass seed left. I'll get in on there and try and reseed that. So in this section here, we had some man-made ball patches because I'd messed up. I'm going to call them the Ollie Harrison ball patches because I remember I was on the phone to Ollie at the time and I thought I'd covered everywhere, but it's very hard to find grass seeds because they're just so tiny. And my camera that is there is great, but it's very hard to see through the grill and into the bottom to see what you got left. So yeah, we've got plenty left anyway to do this a little bit. And then there's some patches like this, and I'm like, doesn't seem right to pull a drill through it, so I think I might just chuck some on by hand here and just hope a bit comes. Yeah, so I start ripping 3 meters out of that. I'm ripping some that's all right. So even though it's grass, we're still going to try and keep the compaction in the same places. So we're going to run down the tram lines that I made yesterday when I was fertilising, because compaction is a yield killer. So try and keep it all in the same place if we can. I think looking at that, a lot of that's going to be too wet to have a go at. We might get some of them edges in, but in the bottom field I know there's a bit drier that we can stitch some into. This is all being flooded along with the other side there. So there's nothing here, so might as well stitch what we've got left of the grass seed in. We might get some on the second cut maybe. Probably the worst year picked to reseed this set of fields, but we didn't know that, did we? When we were putting it in hindsight, it might have been better leaving it another year than putting the grass seed in now, but anyway. Majority of fields come, but it's just annoying having to do these patches. Yeah, it's a bit wet around here. I'm going to try and aim for that. You see that patch there? Looks like it's a bit higher, maybe a bit drier. Just try and take that bit out with a little bit of seed that I've got left. Yeah, it's way too wet to be putting it in, but at least, I mean, nothing's going here anyway, so I can't be making it any worse, can I? And I've got a little bit of seed left in drill, which I'd only end up probably tipping on floor, so I might as well just give it a shot. Well, we saw with some confused people thinking what's gone on there, but yeah, I've got it on where I can get it, and the rest we'll have to do at a later date. Right, I'm back in the yard now. This can a little bit later be dropped off, so we're done with it for now. Yeah, drilling over, apart from maize drilling, but that's a little bit away yet. So we just got some cattle out before dinner. Oh, running up path now. It's not what I wanted them to do. More cattle out. Some big boys in here, and girls. So we got these fellas out, some big ones in here. Steady boys, steady, steady. That's it. Go back into your new pen for a bit. Looking good. So just been getting a load of cattle out, which has stopped us from being able to do any muck spreading just yet. Whether or not we'll get started, I don't know. Depends if my dad wants to do a bit. But it's just started raining, so I thought I'd better pull my drilling side. Never like to really have it out when it's raining. Like to keep it nice and dry. Right, so we're going to put some P&K on some of the land a bit further away. So we'll get the spreader filled right up. get the filler spreaded right up. I can't get my words out today. Right, so I've got 4 bags in, and this is where usually I'd leave it at this. But because I've got my fancy little tool, which I've just swallowed up into the bag, I might be able to get 5 in, or I might be able to get 4.5 in. It is just stuck in there, look, in the wrecking ball. Well, I got 5 in. So I got down here to this barley, which has had the fertiliser put on it now, the nitrogen, and we're putting the P and the K on to keep the crop healthy. Thinking back to last year, we put this P and K on a lot earlier than this, but just the conditions, the weather conditions have meant that we've had to get the nitrogen on first, and yeah, anyway, little pheasant there in front, cock pheasant. Nice to see, and a hen, just flying away. On this headland, I don't know if you can see, but we've got a problem with a bit of grass. So if you remember, we spotted that early on, and what we're going to do is we're going to whole crop this whole headland before the grass seeds to combat it. So you see this barley's, it's not too shabby in here really. All nice and even. 6.9's looking to boost. With a big load of fertiliser in it. Right, I'm getting the last bit of this field done. Monkey windows. And look, we're only going to have a few 100 kilos to get rid of. In the yard, looks like my dad and Noah are feeding up. As well as doing a bit of milling. So that's on there. We better jump on the 9 metre, we'll take these tines off and put the pallet tines on, get some bags. Oh, pressure's on. Day gets better, so we've got a water trough not working, so we've got remote. We've got all the gear, and we'll go and try and sort this out. I've also got the spreader full, and I need to get off of that. And time's ticking away here, guys. It's getting late, you know. So it's this same water trough with the horrid top on it. Turn the water off though, and it will be, look at that, across the bore hole, bunged up with sediment. Show you the difference in pressure on. This is why this is required. So I can't change fittings with that amount of pressure coming through. Off. Business! Every time I do a water drop like that, I just think how much more difficult it was when I didn't have the remote. And my dad did not want this at all. He was like, not getting that, it's an absolute waste of money. Well, whatever it cost, it was cheap, because that's just allowed me now to get straight back on fertilizer spreading, not walking up and down, turning it on and off, checking for leaks and things like that. So yeah, worth every penny. I just like to say, I'm not like sponsored by this remote thing or the installers or all that. This was just my idea to put this in, and that's why I keep probably banging on about it. But yeah, it's fantastic. Hello, what you got on there? You got some glasses on? Wow, cool, safety. How come you got them on?
What?
Why have you got your glasses on?
Because so I can see poo from the dogs.
So you can see poo from the dogs?
Yeah.
Is that what you've been doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Been tidying the garden up, or has Grandma Debbie been tidying the garden up, has she?
Oh,
yeah.
we found some. Do you want to go and get your sugar?
Kids say the funniest things, eh? Right, I've seen the kids for a little bit. I'm back down here. We're going to finish off the other fields. This one is the wettest. I could have gone in there first, but we'll try and get most of the weight out of the spreader before I go in there. Just, it's not going to change things drastically, but it sort of works out in my mind that we're putting less weight onto a wet field. A wabbit? A bonny wabbit? Look at this, you're getting all the nature today, aren't you? Eh? Pheasants, bunny rabbits, blackbirds, all of it. So I've just stopped here, time's ticking away, and I've got to get this video edited and out. In fact, to be fair, It's probably not been edited. It's only just been stitched together and put out there. So I apologise if it's poorly done. But if you have liked it, if it's possible, press the like button, subscribe if you've not already, and we will see you in tomorrow's episode of Farming in South Yorkshire, I suppose. Oh, there's going to be I've got like a special announcement to make. There's going to be a guy cycling down and a forage harvester involved, and I'm going to be sort of maybe helping out along the way. So can you guess what forage harvester it'll be? That'd be a good one. Guess in the comments what forage harvester you think is going to be driving down. There's not that many brands of forage harvester out there to guess, so yeah, have a guess, and then I'll let you know in tomorrow's video a little bit more about it. Business. See you later, guys. Bye.